All right, first thing, Ross, are you surprised at all by this move?
No, not at all. I think the thing that is surprising is maybe the landing spot for Jameis Winston. He was very out front that he wanted to go to a place where he can compete to be a starter. Doesn't look like he's going to get that opportunity, at least not right off the bat in Cleveland. But maybe eventually, DeShaun Watson hasn't been able to finish a season here recently, so maybe there is an opportunity for him to get out there. But in terms of his departure from New Orleans, it's always what we've expected. And we knew that he would be kind of looking for greener pastures after that 2023 season, depending upon what the market looked like for him in 2024.
Look, what I found most interesting and almost amazing about Jameis was sort of how he won the city over. When he first came here, he was the guy from Tampa. I don't think there was a ton of love for Jameis when he first came to New Orleans. And he leaves with a ton of people in his corner and just liking him as a person. The way he won this city over was really impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah, and if we're being honest, I mean, it should be a cheat sheet or a standard for any player that's looking to win over their city. I mean, he was out at New Orleans events like Mardi Gras. He was working within the community. He's a huge part of the HBCU Legacy Bowl, which is hosted here in New Orleans at Yulman Stadium and Uptown as well. And so wherever there was something going on that Jameis Winston could be a part of, that was a part of this city, he found a way to get out there and be a part of it, whether silently or in terms of his own presence. And the other piece that he always did too was that he always was sure to mention that he loved the city of New Orleans. He was very out front about how much he loved the city. Look, when you have a guy like that comes in as a part of the organization that is representative of your community, that's something that fans latch onto. That's something that fans pay attention to, and it's something that means a lot to the community that's rooting for him and rooting for the team. And a lot of those fans will continue to root for Jameis wherever he goes, to Cleveland and beyond.
And tell me if you agree with this. Look, we're people as reporters dealing with people who are players. And just from a person-to-person standpoint, Jameis was an absolute pleasure to deal with. Gracious and endearing and always accommodating and easy to deal with. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I completely agree. Jameis was one of the guys you could walk up to, ask him one simple question, and if there was the time, he'd give you a half an hour of his time if he had it. I mean, he was just one of those guys that absolutely was there and understood that he had a job, we have a job, and that we were coming in to both do our jobs together, and that job is better when it's done cooperatively between one another. And so he was always excellent there. And then you've got a really great core of media folks up in Cleveland. I'm sure that he'll continue that same type of relationship with the Cleveland media that's up there. I'm really excited for the city of Cleveland, really excited for Jameis Winston for his potential future here and what lies ahead. He's a guy that I know that the entire city of New Orleans will continue to be rooting for.